Well, hey guys, I'm Tahir Moore.
Patrick Cloud.
Welcome to another episode of Damn Internet. You're scary.
Hey, we have a guest today.
We do have a guest. He is John Cena, as you know.
What's up, man?
So, tell us about this new series you have, Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Me and Tahir were all over the marketing of that. I
Oh,
hope everybody.
man.
I hope
Listen.
some of y'all saw it because we were marketing our asses off. Should be some Peacemaker fans watching right now.
Man, we did a dance for the. We went down to
went
San Diego, and it was a lot.
We went to what was it? An obstacle course? A shooting course?
It was fun though.
It's very fun. Probably one of the most fun
HBO,
activations.
man. Thank you.
Shout out to
That's
HBO.
all I. That's all I can say. Also, this is our first time in here together with a new background.
Very cool, and I'm not blocking it, which is even better. So
I love that background.
It's so
they
cool.
did a really good job, man. That guy is
very Matrixy.
yeah, and which is one of my favorite movies. And then
See the new one?
The place again. Yeah, that's hard.
That's what everybody's saying. It was kind of whatever.
Yeah. It kind of felt like they took too long to bring it back, and then it also felt like the storyline was a little far-fetched. And I did like the acting. I did like the action, but it was just like a part of it just was gone for me. A part of the allure was kind of gone.
Was it like you said, the time, or was it just the execution?
I think it was the time that lapsed on it.
Yeah.
And then it, I don't know, man. Like,
there's a limit. I do think there is a limit because we saw that with stuff like Detox. You know what I mean? Like hype does at some point die. At some point, you're just like, all right, I don't even know if I want to watch or see or hear this anymore. Just market something new now.
We saw it with Born Legacy. Well, the Born series when they did the Legacy one with
the other guy,
Jason,
right? The 007?
No. The guy from Marvel Universe.
Yeah, Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That ain't the dude who plays 007?
No, that's Craig. What's his name? God damn it, Liam. We both just like
those are different people.
Daniel Craig plays 007.
Those are different people.
Yeah.
Those are they have like the same like old white guy face. You know they're in their 30s, but they like.
Now, Daniel Craig probably close to the mid 40s, if not late 40s.
Is that Hawkeye?
No, that's 007. Daniel Craig is 007.
Oh, yeah. He looks like an older version of Hawkeye. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not as clean and well put together as Daniel Craig is on screen. They always have him a little grittier, Jeremy Renner, because he's he's kind of he's usually more physical. I feel like, but America too, the boxing. They always make James Bond look so fucking amazing, even in fight scenes. It's like, yo, you just got dog walk. How the fuck is your shirt still tucked in?
You're right, in a clean press suit, no wrinkles.
What
He's
the
never
fuck is
wrinkled.
going on, man?
James Bond never has wrinkles.
I'm
in
sick
the
of
suit.
it, bro. I remember one time they had him driving a Ford Fusion. I think this was which one was this? Solstice, Quantum of Solstice or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was driving a Ford like Focus to go to a place, and I was like, what are they doing? I don't know why I was so judgmental of it.
It was his?
No, it was just like he had got to the airport, and this is the car he was taking to get to the hotel to do surveillance on one of the bad guys. But it was like, they didn't have an Aston Martin or Volkswagen?
Was it in like a random European city?
Yeah. This is the small cars. You know they use a little
whenever it's a small European city, I notice the car change is usually different. Like that and like Cuba. I feel like they don't go the super luxury, like even Bourne, even though Bourne don't be in nice cars anyway.
At all.
But when they do the chase scenes, it's usually like Kias and Fiats get crazy screen time in these.
I used to get Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon mixed up a lot.
I could see that.
I would always get them mixed up, and then I had to literally just think about their hair, because Mark Wahlberg usually has bigger hair. Matt Damon's hair is usually flat, and Matt Damon is usually way more physical in his movies than Mark Wahlberg. The only
Mark is like a shooter
Mark Wahlberg
kind
was
of,
on. Yeah, it was like Shooter and Four Brothers.
He was surprisingly physical in the other guys too. He was like
shit, I forgot about that. Yeah,
that's when he like kind of became like, oh, he's like a badass and everything that he does. But I noticed that with two celebrities that you think just look alike, you just really have to like really get into their movies.
I'll find something that really distincts them. Like, I
still don't know what's different about Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg, but I know that I could tell the difference.
Matt Damon is blonde. I think his hair is blonder than Matt Damon.
And Mark is like all bigger.
Yeah, Mark is
and stuff.
Yeah, I think he's more of a brown.
It wasn't until I got became a super fan of the Bourne movies that I was like, okay, I can tell the difference between these guys. So I guess I got to watch the Hawkeye TV show. So
I got like 2 episodes in and was like, wait, what was I watching?
That's so funny.
It got to the credits. I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? I think I zoned out at some point because it's so much fucking talking. It is talk heavy on the first couple episodes. And I just was like, what the fuck? Somebody.
He's already the least interesting Avenger, so you need to.
Bow and arrow.
You better come out the gate. That's so funny because I finally was like, all right, I'm gonna watch Black Widow. It's a 2.5-hour movie, so I was like, I'm finally gonna do it.
It's a commitment
because I was like, I know that she has hands. Like she has some of the best hands in the Avengers. So I was watching it and I was just like. It was weird. I was like, this is how I feel when I listen to French Montana. Like I'm like, this is good, but I'm kind of waiting for I'm waiting for the feature.
I'm waiting for the feature.
Where's Captain America? Throw the Hulk in there for a scene or something like that.
The way they open it is amazing. They show like Hawkeye. Yeah, they show it's one of the invasions from I think it's the first invasions from the first what's the group? Avengers movie.
Yeah.
I think it's that.
The New York one, right.
Yeah, the New York one. And that's how it kind of opens, and it's amazing. It kind of shows how the main character becomes involved with like archery. So that part was dope, and I kind of wish they had explored more of that, but to each his own, bro. Just,
I'm gonna still give it a chance just because it's
I can do
Marvel.
it if I'm drinking or eating something. Just like, all right, I'm gonna sit down
just
and watch
straight up
this.
watching.
Oh, it's gonna be tough.
It sucks because like I'm super into Marvel and I want to be, but it's like I'm from a time period where if you're into a series that has like a million offshoots, they put all the important stuff in the mainstream biggest stuff. You know what I mean? Like if you watch the first 3 Iron Man and a couple Avengers, you'll follow. But now it's like there's TV shows and there's somebody named Lock and Key now, and there's little mini shows and mini movies.
And there's another one for to come out too. Night something or Moon Fight something.
I forget what it is, but they'll put like the most important stuff, and they'll be like, "Hey, if you didn't see episode 7 of Hawkeye and Iceman, then you're not gonna be able to follow the next 7 Avengers." You're
my God! Doing the most.
So that's like one of my resolutions. I threw away all I mean, I'm still doing the healthy stuff, but that's every year. Every year, everybody's just like, I'm gonna be healthy and I'm gonna blah 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 blah. But I'm like, nah, this year I'm gonna have more fun with like movies and TV because I'd be behind on everything. So I'm just gonna really like take the time and just like, I haven't seen this movie, I haven't seen this series. I'm gonna sit down and watch it and just start absorbing more. Cause I just be late on. I just be like, oh, it's new. Everyone's talking about it. Cool. And I'll just do the same old stupid stuff. I almost didn't watch Squid Games.
All right. Well, I just looked and saw that we have no ads for this episode.
Ew.
So you guys are going to get a full hour uninterrupted, and our guest is almost here as well.
Yeah.
So yeah. First of all, let's. I want to wait for the guest to kind of do the intro song.
Oh yeah.
He's
and
in the music
singer
too.
and all that stuff.
So, yeah.
So let's just talk about this Eminem then, because I just want to talk about how funny the internet gets when we run out of things to complain with at the time. If you haven't heard, there is an uproar over the brown and the green Eminem, the woman one. People are complaining that they are cutting back on her sexual side. She used to be a little on the sexy side. They changed her shoes.
Oh, they definitely put her on some kitten heels.
They changed her stilettos.
Kitten heels like she's a fucking office administrator.
Yep. They kind of grade her legs and her arms out too, almost like she got stockings on.
Oh my God.
Which usually puts you into.
Could you change my 3 o'clock to 4:45, please? That's what it fucking feels like every time I see her now.
Whereas before she was like a company owner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She was like a boss.
And she was a boss with this shit. There's nothing wrong with being sexy. I don't know why for them to objectify her like that and focusing on that. You're focusing on this. You're over sexualizing it. Nobody is just going to buy M&Ms just because of the green M&M. Oh man, goddamn! You see the layers on the green M&Ms?
Right.
I'm finna go to the grocery store right now.
Like
nobody.
Like they had a chance with her.
Yeah.
Like how that's how I feel. Like that's why these flyers with the Instagram girls.
Yeah.
They don't work. They've never worked on me.
Nah.
Come through. OG, the real Christina Atkins is gonna be there or whatever. And people are just like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna holler. Like she's gonna be there for 5 minutes and she's gonna be in a different section.
That's it. You're never
so
getting that section.
So it's not gonna work.
You're never getting in that section. She's there with her friends. She's gonna do a walk around and she's leaving.
Exactly.
That's it.
So I say all that to say you're not gonna smash the green M&M.
You're not.
And
first of all, she's not real.
And nobody was complaining about like the blue one. Remember he came out, he was playing the saxophone.
Yeah, it was.
And
cool.
it was just
the blue one was supposed to be. That was supposed to be Bill Clinton. They modeled him after Bill Clinton.
Why?
I just said that.
Besides the saxophone, it could have been any.
I wasn't expecting the why. I didn't expect to follow up why. You really came in with it. Pat really be inquisitive, and sometimes it's just not to my, or it's absolutely to my detriment.
This news story showed me that everybody talks about Black Twitter, how influential Black Twitter is and stuff, because Black Twitter makes things go viral. They make people go to jail sometimes.
Yeah.
Trends and stuff. But older white Twitter is actually pretty influential.
Yeah.
Because they control a lot of the narrative too. If they're outraged over something, we're still gonna hear about it. You know what I mean? It's still gonna go viral. It's just usually for something not as fun as Black Twitter.
Here's the thing: Black Twitter usually highlights the shit that we really need to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some shit going on, like that. But old white money still runs media.
Right.
Because it's like, I reposted this yesterday on my Instagram. This black chick was like, I am always concerned with how Black women or women of color are portrayed in the media, and I will always highlight this. And so she is highlighting the story of the young lady from, is it Connecticut or Jersey? The one that went on a date with the guy on Bumble, and then they found her dead. And so they found a picture of this guy and mentioned his company and got a very like studious or hardworking picture of him. And then they did the side by side, and right next to him they found a picture of her in a swimsuit to like try to demoralize her or just make it seem like she's like just some sugar baby or something like that. And it's like, bro, this woman was in school. You know what I mean? Like she was doing stuff for herself. She was really living life. Right. And y'all just choose because they got that picture off of her Instagram. Out of all the pictures on her Instagram, that's what you chose to put in this article.
It's very subtle, but they do that almost.
Yeah, we see what you're
every
doing.
Time.
We see what you're doing.
I just saw a video that seemed like it was about to make the same point as you, and they were talking about how when killers, when a Black person kills somebody, they find like mug shots and all these mean photos, and then when white kids do mass murders, they find like innocent looking things.
Oh man, they got the fucking Easter picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you're watching this and you're listening to her and you're like, yeah, I agree. And at the last second, she's like, and this is pushing a narrative that all white kids, no matter how nice they look, are terrorists, and we need to fight this narrative that the media is trying to do. And
I think I saw you do a video about that.
Yeah, it was just like, wait, I was with you in the first 3 quarters.
Right, it was like, what?
Why would that narrative be a thing? Just like everybody be scared of nice-looking white kids. Like, that would never be a problem, ever. It's very interesting. But if you're just kind of bored and not really sure what to complain about this week, the brown M&M's heels, and it's looking like they kind of messed with her eyelashes. Here's a thought. Why was she sexy in the first place? Why is this even a conversation?
Sex sales, bro. Sex sales.
Yeah, but none of the other M&Ms were sexy. There was like a big fat one. There was a red one that was had no personality.
You got the bossy one. That's the red one. You got the kind of aloof one, which is the yellow one, but he's always a good time, right? You got the blue one now, who is playing the saxophone.
Which is also, I guess that's sex too. That's sex sales.
No, yeah.
Saxophones.
Yeah, saxophone sale. Yeah, people you're attracted to people with talents. And he was the only one there, so it's like he gets all the shine, right? And then you had the green one. who was like kind of sassy, but also had legs for days.
There was a orange one when Crispy came out.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had anything about his personality though.
It was just.
Oh, we have yay, Angel.
We got
Angel appearance. What up, brother?
I'm at work. No, come here, Mike. Get right here, because you're late, and they're not about to move these cameras. Y'all need y'all's guests to be on time. Because this man just really, I'm in the middle of work, he don't know that. He said, could you take me where Tahir is? Like I'm a goddamn usher in the middle of church.
That's not how it started, Tahir.
I introduce myself because I'm a nice young woman, even when I'm inebriated.
Take me to the podcast.
Come on, sit down.
she gonna read you, but she's still gonna treat you with respect. Come on, sit down.
Sit down, because welcome to damn internet. You scary. I'm in the middle of shooting my own show in a different studio, and I said, "Oh, there's a young black man who is a creator." I didn't tell who he was because he had on a mask and sunglasses, and he had on a YouTube jacket. I said, "They don't give shit to niggas that don't do nothing." So I said, "What did you do?" I said, "Are you from Dormtainment?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Because there's 50 of y'all, and I just did something." I just did something with Rome. He just was on my show.
Yeah.
He's actually my YouTube mentor. He's done nothing for me. And then he politely shut me the fuck up. He said, "Shh, where's Tahir? Because I have a show."
I'm already late, yeah.
And he said, "I'm late. If you could just shut the fuck up and take me." So I'm glad I got you here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Mike Dam in the building, y'all.
Thank you. And Angel, look out for Crafts and Cocktails Season 2
Crafts and
on
Cocktails.
her YouTube as well as Kev on Stage streaming app. So thank you so much.
Thank you. That's how I entered the building.
Quite
But
hilarious.
here's the thing: you caught her after 2 episodes of drinking no
Heavily.
less than
She
3 to
told
4
me that.
drinks.
Yep.
She's feeling good right now.
Yep.
Her Ryan Davis was very
Man,
lit. He was a situation.
He is a nice drunk dude.
He is a happy drunk.
Wow.
Oh man,
You don't get a lot of those. Usually people are loud or angry or
He's
confrontational.
great.
When I pulled up, I was putting this stuff on my tires, and he came out. He was like, "Tahir," and he came over and hugged me. We've never done that. This was new.
Same. He's a good hugger.
Yeah, this was new ground. I planted a flag on that goddamn hug.
And you were doing the manliest thing. He was working on a car.
He like hugged me. I lifted my leg up when my feet left the ground. I was like, "This is nice. This is nice." It was a whole thing, Mike. You missed it, man.
I'm a good drunk too, man. Y'all never been around me drunk.
We haven't.
No,
I don't think I have.
No, never.
I told Mike he is like the elusive member of Dormtainment. Like when you see him, it's a thing, and it's
That's
because
Chaz.
You think so?
Oh man, I get very excited when I see Chaz. It's like a rare Pokemon.
That's his favorite.
But I mean,
that
like,
might just be your favorite member.
no, I see him the least amount. But no, I feel like you Rome, and Cam. I probably see
The most,
out of
yeah.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, this was actually probably my first thing shooting with Emmanuel. This was my very first thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had never worked with him. I've worked with everybody else, or they've been on Zoom in or something like that, but
Right.
I had never worked with Emmanuel before. But this was,
Yeah,
was
he's
dope.
probably he's the most secluded. Out of
Oh, yeah?
everybody. Yeah.
He looks like he really has a day job. Like he be hanging with y'all, but he also does taxes for the rich and famous, so he can't
looks
really
like he's
talk about
very
it.
good with money.
Yeah,
Right,
because
right.
he's protected by paperwork.
But how have you been, man? I feel like Dormtainment is in such a dope creative vibe right now. It's like y'all are like it's like we all knew you guys from being hilarious and shooting skits and almost being like the first huge group in that space. But now it's like glasses or sunglass companies and music and podcasts about business. It's like.
And then a podcast about comedy, and then a story podcast or a story time.
Yeah.
I gave them mad props today, and I'm gonna let you answer that because Dormtainment, I feel like they don't get enough flowers. They are literally the OGs of this creative space with social content. Like
Right.
I was watching y'all shit when I was in college.
Yeah.
Bro, we've never got them. Even when we was doing it,
Yeah.
and we were like, we put out a video and it would do good. There would be like 2 other videos that would just be killing us, and we'd just be like, "Damn, we ain't winning this week."
This week?
So we always felt like we were behind somebody. Like,
but you said 1 or 2 videos a week that were killing y'all from other channels?
From other channels, you know what I'm saying?
That's how early these niggas were. They put out a video and they're like, man, there's 2 videos out that are doing better than us. Like,
at least in the black space. At least in the black space.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
No, that's dope.
Yeah, now everybody, you drop, there's like 100 videos as soon as you
Oh,
wake up.
there's thousands of videos that do better than me. Every day taking L's.
Well, I want to give you guys your flowers, man, because
Appreciate
you guys
that,
are not only were you funny, you creative. It was super creative, and it was never just like some hood nigga shit. You know what I mean? It was never
That
like,
was a big
hey, what's
thing.
up, bitch? And it was just never that.
Black
it was
dudes
shit
in
that
college,
you felt
yeah.
comfortable showing to anybody of any background, any walk of life.
But still very black.
Yeah, but it was very relatable. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was funny. It wasn't just like shock and awe. I feel like, I mean, we're getting away from it now, but I feel like the last 10 years of social media, or at least the last 5-6 years of social media, has just been shock and awe. And there were so many accounts that really took off just from having half-naked women or naked women in their videos.
Yeah.
Right.
And you guys did it like organically, and you did it genuinely through humor. It wasn't just like bad bitches everywhere, titties.
We tried it. We tried that too a little
Yeah.
bit, you know what I'm saying? But we always try to make it. But you know, the other day I saw a comment about R&B, and they were like, right now they say R&B's dead, but it's because the industry doesn't want to push forward sensitive, vulnerable black men. Like that is not what they want for people to see, right? So they feel like that's the reason why people are saying R&B's dead. But I took that and I was like, you know, for the longest, black men who weren't from the hood, who weren't super rich, but just had a simple opinion about certain things, it just doesn't. I don't know if it just doesn't connect somehow when it comes to the industry.
It can't be true because the top artist right now. Really, like,
that is true.
The Weeknd?
Drake,
no, Drake. The Weeknd really is. I feel like as
That's
much as I
true.
like the
Yeah,
Weeknd, the
that's
Weeknd is
right.
one of the reasons I feel like people say classic R&B is dead because when he came out, I was a big fan of House of Balloons when that dropped, and that was the first time. Maybe not the first time, but that was like one of the biggest times I heard someone with an R&B vibe and voice be talking about like popping pills and just smashing girls, and like it was like a rapper's context, but with an R&B delivery.
Yeah,
but. If you think about any pioneer, they're obviously going to have the most shit thrown at them, and then other people will be like, oh, it wasn't that bad for them. And Drake basically took the whole sensitive thing and drove with it. You know,
Marvin's Room?
Yeah, he had memes of him crying, and him being sensitive became like synonymous with who he was, and he still showed the numbers. Because if Drake was doing okay numbers, he would have been probably clowned out of the industry by now.
Right, that's
But
true.
like everything that you could make fun of him for, his numbers and his music killed that, and now it's like a testament, like the sensitive dude is winning.
Yeah, that's true. So I mean, I take that out of R&B, but I just take it for like just even TV. I don't really see that on TV too much. I usually see it's just like the strong black guy or the really the other perspective of the hood strong black guy.
yeah.
So I feel like I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'm just like, man, we did what we did. We still doing what we do.
Yeah.
And I feel like our time we inspired so much.
Yeah.
That I wake up and I'm just grateful for that.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
feel
I
it.
feel like a lot of people did what they do now because of a piece of what we did. So.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are still relative though.
Right,
y'all got
right.
the shows going, and I love the fact that you guys have different ventures, but you still could come together and make some dope shit happen.
Yeah.
Like you're the DJ, you're doing the music. Roman Cam got the sunglasses, so I love the fact that y'all still have that group feeling, but y'all are still like individually living your lives and still growing. Yeah. And I told them earlier, I was like, I feel like you guys are like very similar to Snoop. Like you guys started one way and you found different lanes to adjust, and you're still relative. It's not like the old guy that's still rapping. It's like, and I step into place and I put down my hat, see all the ladies and I wave my hand. Yeah, y'all were able to adjust with the times and still be relevant. And I think that's hella dope in itself right there. Because a lot of people, especially in this time, like like 2 weeks ago is an eternity in this new age. So the fact that y'all are still here doing your thing and people are still checking for you, that's a huge blessing too, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man.
Flowers given. We out here, goddammit.
Absolutely. I mean, and just for your fans, I was just talking to Rome a few weeks ago. I came by the house not too long ago, and Rome, he was basically saying that you guys kind of have a very like Jay-Z mentality about your channel, in the sense that a lot of people kind of want you to do skits again and that kind of stuff, and you guys are sort of like on the fence about it. Not necessarily on the fence about it, but more like y'all like my old music, buy my old albums type of stuff. Right. So like, do you guys see Dormtainment as like a as a collective still, or is it kind of like in terms of the future for the channel, is there like gonna be more group moves, or is it more kind of like a little bit more splintered now with individual aspirations?
Now, I definitely feel like there's more group moves to come, but the ones that we want to push forward first, it's like, it's like being an artist, you got to push certain things first, even if, so I feel like the stuff we got coming, it's taken a long time, and we just want to make like our next move our best move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to the skits, like, we've done it consistently for so long. I feel like people know that from us. A lot of people just kind of like got used to us just being there. Like, yeah, they're gonna drop skits.
Right.
So I feel like we gotta like grow with the fans as well, and that means like taking the next step. It's not just dropping skits on YouTube. It's like still doing that here and there, but film and shows and the stuff we're doing now, just not like, cause we scale for shows right now. I do the music for Sugar and Toys.
Okay,
so,
my butt.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like we're doing like stuff that we want to do with other stuff, but it's just on a smaller scale right now. But we're just taking the necessary steps, and it looks like we're not doing anything, but
they're always working.
Yeah,
I love the rap turn into ballads that y'all have been doing.
Oh, Cam been doing those.
Cam did that one with the Waka Flocka, and then you did one just recently. It wasn't. You talking
about the Carl Thomas one?
Yes.
Man, that's been going crazy, bro. Have you seen that? That, Pat?
No, what's that,
bro? So Pat knows I've been doing my piano lessons, right?
Yeah, how's that been?
That's been going great. So like every day I just sit at my piano and do my lessons, and then afterwards I'm practicing the lessons, but then I'll just start playing random stuff, right? Just start finding random stuff. And then I found the dun, 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 and I was just like, oh shit. And I figured out the rest of it, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, all right. And then I was just like, you start playing and you just start humming to yourself, but then me, I'm just remixing the words. I'm just, I was all in her guts.
Oh, I did see that.
And then I was like, yo, that's hilarious. And I just put the camera up, and I ain't gonna lie, I did it like 100 times.
Oh, yeah.
While the camera was just going, and then I got it one time, and I stopped, and I just went all the way to the end, put it out. Didn't think nothing of it, bro. 3 days later, I just see, oh, shit.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
It's so crazy. The way shit sometimes happens.
You never know.
The random shit you'll think of is like, I'm gonna throw this up.
Right.
Does crazy numbers.
Bro, but right the week before that, I dropped a music video. I was planning for like months.
Yes.
And it did okay, but it didn't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the stuff you don't think about. Because,
oh my God.
And it makes me almost wonder, like, does the thinking and planning, is that where you're messing it up?
Too much
I
into
don't
it.
want to
Yeah.
think that, man.
You don't want to.
There's so many good things that we've planned that has gone super crazy, but then it's just some stuff like that.
But you know what? It's also like, we're so trained in content creation and just like, that's just, we have to make and put out, that it's like, you forget that we're kind of like trained to think that like you drop a video and then that first 24, maybe 48 hours is just...
That's it.
That's it.
Right.
And then it just disappears. You know what I mean? It's not until you find something that's like, oh, it did like 30,000 in the first couple days, and then for some reason, like a week or two later, just something happened, and then it, you know what I mean? Like once you put it out, it's there forever. So I like to think that the stuff that you really plan and really put your effort into has more staying power, at least, because a lot of some viral stuff is just like everybody sees it for a few days, and then it's kind of like not really watched again, you know?
But I think what helped me was the fact that I was putting out stuff that I was planning that might not have been getting that many views. Just off of my initial fans or followers, but a lot of the new people that were watching that video followed me and was liking everything else.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about, staying power. Like you post that, and then in those first few days, you're like, whatever, it did what it did. But then something else introduced you, and now it's like these people that might be going to the Spotify and all this kind of stuff. So. It's still good to do that as opposed to what we want to do sometimes, which is not put it out at all.
And then you get that feeling. It's just like, I'm doing it right.
Yes.
Finally, something works. Because it's like when you're doing something and it's like not doing exactly what you wanted to do.
Right.
But then something hits and then it starts doing and everything else starts working.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, it's like
it's just the exposure. It wasn't
it wasn't me. It's like I'm not super crazy. I mean, it was a little bit of me, but as long as I kept going.
Timing.
And then this thing and then it also opened me up to just like what to do now, because it's like I see what you guys do with your commentary on like other internet videos. And it's like I tried to do that shit for a little bit too. But for me, it was just like I couldn't write that fast. I couldn't write that fast. Like I find a video and I'd be like, all right, let me think about it for a week or so. And then I did like 4, and it was cool. Like the first one I did went pretty good. I was like, oh, okay. And then I did 2 or 3, and it was just like, all right, this is not. It didn't feel like me, right?
Right.
But then when I did the music mixed with like the parody of songs, like flipping stuff. Yeah. And I was like, yo, I sit at my piano every day. Yeah. And sometimes I film just because I want to wake up in the morning and like, I was off key. I got to do it again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I was like, I might as well just keep.
And that matched the other music stuff that you dropped too, even though that was more comedy.
Right.
Like,
right.
It all feeds into each other.
But people were hitting me up from like who didn't see me in a while, who haven't been following me, like who watched Dormtainment but didn't necessarily follow me on Instagram, right? Yeah. And probably didn't see a video in a while. And people were finding me, oh snap, you do music now? And I'm like, yo, I've been trying to promote to y'all for years.
Right,
you tell me you just didn't know?
Right.
On, man.
Right.
People, we complain about the industry putting us in boxes, but people do it just as much as the industry do.
Mm-hmm.
They recognize and they see you for one thing, but that's what they just automatically associate you. I still get people talking about roast me, and I ain't been on roast me 2-3 seasons.
Yeah.
But it's just like that was their introduction to me. So that's how they know me, and it's like
they damn near don't want to see you do anything else. Yeah.
I don't want to do roast me. It's a young man's game.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, I'm starting to feel like that.
That's my show, man. But I watch that like I'm watching the NBA. Like I'm not going out there. I'll sit courtside, but I'm not going out there.
For blood. Everybody wants the crown, and I was like, no, we're just doing it for fun. But they be like, no.
Originally, yeah. Now everybody's just like, I got 60 jokes for everybody on set. Like, damn, even the cameraman, crafty.
Yeah. Just talking on.
Can you push your mic plug in? Tahir.
My camera?
Yeah.
Oh crap! Thank you. They got it too. They said Tahir's mic seems off. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Just talking about how like the algorithm for Instagram is still like just an ongoing and ever evolving thing. Like I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna do one of these voiceover things. One of the ones I saved the audio and I did the Monday. We start off slow, right? And so I've seen people doing it with like glasses or cologne, mainly cologne and stuff like that. I was like, I'm gonna do glasses, watch, and cologne. This shit finna go crazy. And I did it a couple times. I was like, I don't like this background. So I got a table.
What was the box? That wasn't like a subscription thing?
No, this is just like a catch-all thing. Like you put your rings and chain and change and all that
stuff. It's stuff older men have.
No, I was about to say that. I saw that. I was like, this is the most Tahir post I've ever seen in my life.
So
that's
so
a
on brand.
I did this, edited, put it all in there. It's like that. Man, that shit got no traction. Farron took my Birkenstocks, these that I have on today. I took them out the box last night.
Saw that.
Took him out the box last night. Set out my outfit last night. She woke up this morning, get ready to take the kids to school. She was like, I'm wearing these shoes. And just ran out the house with him, right? And then she sent me the video on her way walking to the car. And I just posted that. It was like, tell me you're married without telling me you're married.
Out the roof.
55,000 views immediately.
Wow.
Bro, the internet don't give a damn what we want.
How about your creativity?
They don't care about your
They
feelings,
don't
man.
care about
Entertain me.
I remember this is when I saw that it changed. There was a dude who had an amazing voice, like literally just a great singer, probably had music out. The whole video was really just him singing to the camera, showing, hey, if you're watching this video, I can sing, right? But the reason it went viral, because they're being smart now, they're masking it with a joke. So it'll be like, basically there was like some dude behind that was just kind of doing nothing. And the caption was, my cousin had no idea I could sing. You probably seen this a million times. But it was one of like the earlier times. And he was singing, and it was really like, he had a good voice, but everybody was watching because it's funny. Like somebody's just like eating chips and stuff and just like.
Right, yep, I seen that.
And it's like, that's not only why you keep watching, but it's like why you share it. It's all that stuff. And then the byproduct of that is like, oh, his music, his voice is good. Does he do music?
Yeah.
As opposed to front loading that, because people just don't naturally want to support that.
Don't
you know what I
sell
mean?
to me.
If it's like,
Exactly.
yo,
Don't sell to me.
Exactly.
if it's like that same exact video, not the dude in the background, it's just like, yo, listen to my voice. It's like,
Right.
nigga.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What the fuck you think you want to tell me to listen to your voice? Goof ass boy.
Right.
Which is why it was, oh shit, I didn't know you sung, or I didn't know you did music, as opposed to what you probably thought it was, which is like, oh, finally you promoted something I like.
Right.
You know, everything. We have this fan in our head, and this goes for everything. We have like this fan in our head that's seen everything we put out. You know what I mean? Everything you drop, they're like there, and they're like, no, not this one, not this one, not this one, this one.
You're telling me they're not all like that?
No, it's not at all.
Sitting there just analyzing
No, it's different people. That's what's
Damn.
crazy. TikTok, everybody on your TikTok is probably a whole different people than on your Instagram, on your YouTube, blah, blah, blah. So you're promoting all of these things, and you're thinking like, yep, every single one of my followers has gone through this and assessed it, when it's like the algorithm made it so that only 10% of your followers even had the chance to see it. And then over that 7%, you know, they saw it, but they were like, you know, they either ghost saw it or commented on it. And then they weren't even those aren't even the same people on Instagram. So you have to do that for each platform that you have. It's exhausting, but it's also like when you really break it down, it's like, oh, okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's really just the lack of the exposure.
I don't know. I'm a person that is either on or off. Like I don't fuck with it or I do something 100% right. I'm still trying to master balance. And with my tour coming up, I'm like, dog, I gotta do 6 videos every day. I gotta get my numbers up.
Promotion?
For
Keep
just
engagement.
engagement up.
Yeah.
So when I start promoting the flyers for the tour, people gonna see it and want to be a part of it and all that type of shit. And it's like, I've become so obsessed with that, like I turn a blind eye to everything, family, health, and all that. Like I'll be in my room, like, and not doing anything but thinking about a video. And friend to call me, hey, dinner's ready. I'm not hungry. I'm working, and it's just like trying to find that balance and trying to like just win people over. Like I just thinking about it this morning. It's like, yo, we're in such a fucking crazy field where every day we feel the need to share something in a sense to entertain, but also like to prove and validate that we're supposed to be here. And validate that our supporters are supposed to be here. Like every fucking day we have to do this. And I know y'all don't think, you're like, oh, he posted a video today, but like, you don't know what went into that video. A lot of times it's like, either we stumbled upon something or we planned something or we finally found something. We can finally breathe that sigh of relief, because it's so taxing to have that pressure every fucking day.
I mean, how stupid are we to pick one of the few jobs on earth where you can't work if people stop liking you. If people don't like you,
Man.
you're done. That's a
Man.
weird job.
And we
if you're
feel
good
the
at
need-
accounting, you don't care if your coworkers
Yeah.
like you or not. You're
Most
gonna
times
be
they
working.
don't. You fucking nerd. Oh,
That's an
do-gooder.
accounting firm.
Yeah, but there's always one person at the firm. They're like, fucking guy right
We
here.
all nerds. I'll
But
put
it's
myself
crazy
in it.
that like we're in a time now and we picked a field where like you have to have that instant gratification and you have to always be visible because out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
But like somebody like Michael Jordan, who is, you know, is
Sustained.
solidified and sustained is great. Could, you know, go to Netflix or HBO, be like, hey, I want to create a show about this. And because of his greatness and what he has established, they give him the benefit of the doubt. But with us, it's like if we are off a line for a week, people will think something's wrong with us.
Man. Yeah.
Yep.
You'll
You think
start
that's-
losing. You'll start losing followers. Or you don't even post, unfollow, all of this type of shit. It's such a demanding and a lot of times unrewarding field to get in. Or the rewards don't come like bountifully. It'd be like
they're
you
fleeting
work,
when they do, though.
and then one big reward, but then you
Oh
work
yeah.
to another.
You get a
2-3
big
years.
show, big video. You'll enjoy that. Yes, yes, yes. All right, next one. Gotta be, and it gotta be bigger. It's literally like chasing a high, and it's really unfair to us. Like that's just really not how you're supposed to be treating yourself at all. You came late with the vid.
No.
Just fucking with you.
I need water. My bad.
Nah, that's all good.
I
I'll go
can't
grab it.
wait
I'll
with-
go ahead, Carl.
Can't cough nowadays, man. It's
I know.
I was trying to hold that for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Is there? Oh, for sure.
I
So
was trying to hold that cough for 20 minutes, man. I can't even cough
hey,
nowadays.
cough. You can't even cough, man.
Can't look sick.
I was.
Someone calls you and then you're just a little grog. You sick? No, I'm good. I'm good.
I was. Man, you can't even. You know what's crazy? You can't even cough when you're smoking now.
Yeah.
We're
Oh, yeah.
People are watching me inhale smoke into my lungs, which is every reason to cough sickly.
Right.
And I'm still over here like, what'd you say?
Mm-hmm.
Sweating, and then you cough too much. It's like, oh, you got that vid. Like we're all participating in why we're coughing.
You still smoke with people?
Not the pass around.
I ain't gonna lie, I do.
I do the individ. I was just in Atlanta, and it wasn't about to be risked. So everybody just had their own persos.
In Atlanta,
Mhm.
I would think that's the place where they would risk it. I'd be like,
I mean, they would. I was masked up everywhere.
Yeah.
I was out there for work, so it would make no sense to go scout a location, get sick, and then you can't shoot there. So I was trying to do what it do. Here you go, man.
thank you, brother.
Fiji
Ooh,
water.
that's
Came
nice
on Stage Studios, man. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin on Stage Studios. Fiji poppin'.
All right, so let's get into one of these. Let's get into one of these ridiculous stories that we have planned. We just talked about the sexy Eminem that's being complained about.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, man. Everybody, we
But
just
they
need
don't
something
want it to be
complain about.
sexy anymore?
They're not trying to have no sexy pieces of chocolate.
But when was the last time that was actually a commercial?
M&M's?
Sexy Eminem. That's like
It's
the
hard for
90s.
me to say because I haven't had cable in my whole adult life.
Yeah,
I haven't
but-
had cable since I moved out of my parents' house. And then I remember I had cable in college and then I canceled it because Netflix was started to pop. And now I just have streaming services. But I will say that growing up, M&M commercials was like how you knew the holidays were starting. Because you know they had that Eminem commercial
Santa
where
Claus,
Santa
yeah.
and he was like, he's real. And they both faint. Like that was like my favorite indicator that like Christmas
was
like
coming,
the holiday season was like starting. And we don't really have that anymore unless you have like a themed YouTube ad. Like we don't get those commercials that let you see like, oh, Halloween is coming, you know what I mean, or Christmas is coming. So I feel like they don't really advertise with the M&Ms anyways, which is a good point. Like, why did this even become a?
Rome's Best Buy commercial is going to take over for that.
I hope so. Great commercial. Thank you. Great commercial. My mom saw that commercial and didn't even know I knew Rome.
Yeah.
Like she showed me the commercial just based on it being a good ass commercial.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
Man, like that. Who couldn't relate to
Running late for presents.
and Amazon coming through
Last minute.
in the clutchest of clutch. Like that's such a relatable.
That's a modern Christmas story.
Yeah, and it was a black family for no reason. That's what I like. I like it
for no reason.
I like when it's a black family for no reason. That's what Jordan Peele's trying to do. It's not like it's just seeing people that look like you in these random situations.
Yep.
Not just like I'm watching a black story or a black this, black that.
Right.
Like Us and Get Out just felt like horror films with black people.
Yeah.
So that's a big
Okay.
thing. I want to talk about the climate of the dating scene right now, because there's some crazy things going on right now. People are dealing with a lot out there.
Yep.
Are you single, girlfriend?
I'm single right now.
Single. Okay, I want to know
That right now sounds like for this hour.
just for now for this show.
I've been known to get a girlfriend, so.
Were you the dude in Dormtainment who got a girlfriend and disappeared and was hard to reach?
Well, I was a dude that got a girlfriend, but then I wouldn't hang out
As
after
much.
like shows and stuff.
Okay,
That's what I meant. Yeah,
Yeah.
because y'all live together, so it couldn't be that hard to reach.
Yeah.
All right, so
But if we didn't, I was that guy.
so this dude
For sure.
posted a text conversation that he had, and it went viral because it's pretty wild. So I just want to know, this was ideally for a female guest, but we definitely want a woman's point of view in the comments. So this is starting off with the guy. He says, "Hey, what's up? I'm getting a haircut. You busy today?" She says, "I'm only free at night." He said, "Want to do something later?" She said, "I need to get my hair done myself." So he said, "Oh, okay, LOL. Another day, I guess." Then she hit him with this emoji. So it's like, okay. He said, "You said your hair isn't done after I asked if you wanted to do something. I thought you meant maybe you didn't want to meet." Understandable, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said, "I require, parentheses, Cash App, quotes, go get it done. Not, let me know when you pay to get your hair done when I'm trying to see you." It gets worse. He said, "Laugh my ass off. Oh, my bad for not paying for your hair." Thinking it was still a joke.
Right.
Then here comes the paragraph.
Oh,
"See,
shit.
little shit like this," and then she quotes the cry face, the LMAO, "lets me know what type of small-minded person I'm dealing with. You want to see me? If there's a dilemma, why not be proactive in being the solution? You have your standards and I have mines." Mines, by the way, with an S. "But I'm not going out of my entirely. Okay, I think she wanted to say way. "I'm not going out of my way entirely, preparing myself for you, and I'm offered food. It's typical. Next text. Have a good day. I'm sure there's many who don't mind the minimum. I'm not her." Next text. He said, "So we can't go on a date before you want to offer to get your hair done?" She said, "Enjoy your emojis and all of that. Again, goodbye. I'd rather meet a man that knows rather than me schooling." He said, "Okay, goodbye." She hit him with the peace sign. Summary.
Hey, man.
First of all, whoa.
Fuck, is that what y'all dealing with out there?
Second of all,
No.
this was the first date. I don't even think they had a date
Yeah, it
in
sounds like
between
this is the first date.
Here's what I want to say real quick.
Okay.
Real quick, though. I have always admired everything that women have to go through for upkeep.
To get ready. Yeah. All that. Yeah.
Tahir is considered a very clean cut, he does all of the routines and stuff like that. I am very much the opposite.
And I'm in between. It's like the perfect.
It's literally like an evolution. But
I'm going to get my toes and nails done tomorrow. 3 o'clock.
I feel like even the cleanest cut version of a man is still
Eons
pales
away from
in comparison
absolutely.
to
Right.
everything from shaving to getting your hair done to eyebrows,
lashes.
nails,
What
lashes.
lashes you gonna get? Individuals? You gonna get the strip? You gonna get the magnetic?
Everything. It's always been so crazy to me that, and that's why I ultimately think that they're more organized and just think better than us, because they've been used to doing these these routines and being in this schedule and having this discipline for so long. I've always admired that, and I don't know how y'all do it. There is this new age, and I feel like this is only something I've seen recently, of like taking kind of like the whole archetype of a woman that's like, these are my standards and I won't bend for them, which is respectable. I feel like a lot of people have taken advantage of that, and they're just like, oh, okay, now that we're doing, my standards are my standards, and now they're just wiling out. Like this woman really kind of, not even in a nice way, kind of like bullied and shit on this dude.
Yeah.
Like, pay for all of this stuff, or that's my standard. Like, I need a man, and then tried to demean him because he thought that was weird.
That shit was wild as sidewalk grass.
I've never heard of that.
You know how wild sidewalk grass has to be to
or
grow?
Flowers?
Yeah.
It's
rose through the
concrete right
concrete.
here, and that grass like, man, fuck this concrete. Me.
Wild as flower grass. Sidewalk grass?
Sidewalk grass.
That's great.
Rose from the concrete. They got two sayings. I didn't know about that one, but they had two
listen.
sayings out of it. That's how crazy it is.
Yeah, it is crazy as fuck.
My thing is, Pat, you know what type of girls these are. You know.
Broke.
Nah, I ain't gonna say broke.
Absolutely.
They might have money from somewhere. They might have a broke
And
mindset.
A woman, okay. I feel like a woman who is really out there doing they shit, and like this they
She
would
ain't gonna ask for that.
they would demand their respect and their
Time
their respect and their what's the thing their standards in different ways, because they've been doing, if they're boss on some boss shit, they've been doing that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like,
And I feel like they would also let the person know of what they expect. It's like, all right,
Right.
we can talk, we can hang out, and in that talking and hanging out, you would
Right,
know
right.
that from previous conversations, this is what she expects of somebody that's suited her.
And then you
courting
can
her.
make a decision right
At
there
that
and be
point.
like, well, that was a good date. I got to know her. I know what to do now.
and every
Exactly.
boss woman I've ever dated, they don't play about their time. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
yep.
Because it's filled out.
Yep.
So they analyze these men before the date. They're not like, pay for the date and then I'll analyze you. Like,
right.
they're like, I got that already. Like my time is, I'm only gonna do this if it's worth my time. So they will analyze you in different ways. This is on some stuff like, you've probably even seen like the whole like, you better pay my rent, you better do this, you better do that type of stuff. And that is women who just want those things, just being super aggressive about it.
But here's the thing, though. For her to come out the gate like that and respond that way, somebody's done it.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody did. Somebody with some money, or somebody that don't mind, quote unquote, tricking, or somebody that it ain't tricking if you got it. Somebody just had it. It was like, oh, shit.
Or she's trying something new for the first time. She's trying
Her
it out.
friend did that. Or she
Yeah,
heard about
yeah.
something. But the thing is, I guarantee you, the dude who does that for her, she's not gonna want.
Exactly.
Because he's
Exactly.
gonna be
This
like,
is why she's
what?
dating.
Oh yeah. Hair. What else do you need? What else do you
Yeah.
need? What else do you need? And then she's gonna be like, she's gonna get all that, and she's gonna be like, I'm with this. What else do you need, ass nigga?
Right. He'll never put his foot down. Everything is fine. You don't want that.
That's wild.
Once a
wild.
girl hit me with, I feel like I've been hit with, I make good sniper shots. You know what I'm saying? I don't just shoot at everything. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
I doubt
right.
it. I mean, you did this and said snipers. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, he might be really good with a
Okay.
handgun.
Yeah, really good. I don't shoot at
Little
everything.
do you know, niggas taking niggas out from 500 miles.
Nah, but I feel like I'm not gonna talk to anybody if they're gonna give me that energy. I'm gonna be able to sense that. Be like, oh, she feels
Way
like,
before she even put that on the table, right?
right.
But-
But it's happened to me before.
I mean, I was just saying, it's hard to get that energy if y'all met online. Like, if you met from a DM slide, it's kind of hard to get that energy. Now, if you met in person,
You can't
can
tell from pictures?
I don't know. I feel like pictures are. You're like you said. You did the song 100 times before you
Yeah.
got the perfect one.
Yeah.
Pictures are the same one.
Yeah.
You're not gonna post the ones that almost made the cut. You're gonna post the ones that make the cut.
best
So
ones.
pictures are, they can be misleading. But meeting the person in person, seeing how they interact with waiters, seeing how they interact with the valet or the staff, or just people in passing, and somebody speaks to them and smiles, and they just walk past like, ugh, whatever. Like, damn, you too good to say hi to
Yep.
just a random. That's the stuff that I watch. I listen with my eyes in every situation.
That's good.
Because a person can tell you anything, but their actions are ultimately going to tell you exactly who they really are.
Yep.
So I always encourage people on first dates or link us, whatever, listen with your eyes and listen more than you talk.
Always. That's just a rule of
Listen
thumb.
more than you talk, fellas, because you will talk your ass out of some pussy.
Right.
I've
Y'all
done
be
it.
talking too much sometimes. Yeah, and then the homie, shut the fuck up.
Oh, that hurts.
Ask her how her day was. Ask her what she's planning to do or where she wants to go in the next couple of years. Ask her some real shit. Like, motherfuckers be like, yes, how was your day? And think that's enough. Motherfucker,
Right.
that's not. It's just not enough. But also, listen with your eyes, man, because that shit'll tell you everything. Ladies, too, listen with your eyes. See how he interacts with his sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your sis calls you at 1 o'clock in the morning, you be like, yo, you good? Everything all right? Then that might be his sis. But if you like, hey, what's up? You good? All right? Yeah, why you talking like that? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. They don't normally call you like that. So
I always
now,
thought it was weird to be involved with somebody that you're actively nicknaming your sis or bro. That's always kind of a weird Pornhub stepbrother type
watch
of
me
vibe.
fuck my sis.
When did that become popular? Who's making these recommendations?
Bro.
I can't watch porn in peace now without them trying to
What, sister and brother stuff?
the whole stepdad, stepmom.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I didn't really like that reaction.
Yeah, I know,
The
man.
stepmom shit, I kind of fuck with though.
I'm
I saw one where it was like, watch me fuck my stepmom.
You were on our
It was
show.
like, it was like a young dude in the bed with a hot chick, and then the older guy's like acting like he's asleep. I was like, get that shit.
Look,
nigga.
Pat, I'm an only child, so I it's kind of like far from me, you know? I'm an only child.
Why does that add anything? Why not just like? 'Cause I remember it used to be like the neighbor's mom or my best friend's mom or
Right.
something like that. Why does just
It got to be in the home because that's a new storyline that's been happening that people are more open to talk about now. Come on, Pat.
And it's also the thrill of
You said
almost
more
getting caught. You are fucking your stepmom.
you can almost get caught fucking anyone though?
Yeah, but your
But your
stepmom,
that
though,
would ruin the whole family.
she's here for the dad. She wants dad stroke, and now I'm giving her that low
ruin
slow.
your whole life, bro. Like, if that don't get you turned on.
Hey, listen.
This is
Listen.
why
And
this is why it's on the front page.
Listen,
yeah,
the long and the slow stroke, that shit is that's like a good rotisserie or a good brisket. You know, I just attach it to food, so I'm automatically I'm camped in, I'm locked in.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Huh?
A long and a slow stroke. You know, the long and slow. You take your time with it. It's like a brisket.
What are we talking about?
I just nothing.
What? Okay. What you just
So
talked
the
about?
Eminem, right?
That's-
It's like
That
it's
seemed
just
like what you talked about was in all porn though. What that got to do with the step?
I'm just saying, like, you know, when you try to prove it to somebody, you do the long and the slow stroke.
I thought rotisserie was when one was in the front and then another dude was in the back.
I mean, that might be a move. I was actually talking about a rotisserie chicken.
Wait, that's the name of a move?
I mean,
The rotisserie?
I thought or the kebab.
No,
I think you just made that up,
yeah,
bro.
I think you make that up.
No.
I've never heard that in
No,
any
no.
circles I
You
hang.
said no.
I've never done that. I've never tag teamed. I think I'm gonna die that way too. I think I'm a.
Yeah, I think I'm too old for that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe when I was in college or high school.
I
or
never
middle
did in college.
school.
Why? Maybe because you were
Because
younger.
you're younger and you're more friskier
Reckless,
and
yeah.
reckless. Yeah, you know.
Friskier.
And then you're like, it doesn't happen often, so you're like, got to do it when it's the time. You know, it doesn't matter when it comes, how it comes.
Yeah.
That doesn't look fun. That doesn't look enjoyable for the woman. I need some enjoyment
Don't
on
put
the
that on her. Don't put that on
Here's
her.
the thing, though.
You don't
You
know that.
would be surprised.
Yeah.
No.
At the amount of women that is their fantasy, but they're not comfortable sharing it with a lot
Exactly.
of
They
people.
wish they could be
No,
open.
no, no.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
I
number
know.
one. Number two, my thing was, I was like, nigga, what if I finish first and I'm just sitting here watching them?
hilarious.
No, you
That
gotta go get a call or something. You gotta take a call. You
Like,
gotta
what
know
if
how to
it's
do that.
too good? He be like,
You be like, oh
And he's
shit.
standing in the head. He's like, oh, you done?
Nah,
I'm
my
gonna
girl
be right here
calling
for a
me,
little
my
minute.
girl
I'm gonna get back there. You just gotta be like, cool.
I mean, technically, you could. I don't know the etiquette.
dip.
Can you leave? Yeah.
Yeah, because he's not gonna be mad that you dipped. He's not
I
gonna
don't
be
think
like,
I don't think he's gonna be mad at all.
I don't think it's like it's not like a sleepover.
What if you
vibe.
dip and then-
all three of you
What if you
guys?
dipped and then you came back with like popcorn and be like, oh, you tear that ass up, my boy.
I mean, technically you're in your right, but it's weird. Yeah, you don't want to bring food in there.
But
We
I
went over
mean,
and saw beside the show to go and get that shit.
you might just go over and like catch something on Netflix and then come back.
Yeah.
It's like gym reps.
You gotta get.
But if I'm not
that
doing
recharge.
nothing, I'm not just in there. If I'm not doing nothing, I'm not in the building. If I'm not playing.
Yeah,
ball.
I've had women like say like offer that. Like, what if it was? And I was like, nope.
With another dude?
I have a one dick policy.
Yeah.
One dick in the room. I think that's enough.
I got 2 torso policies. I can't have nobody else.
What if it's the
torso.
baddest girl ever though? Wait, 2 torso policies?
Yeah.
Like I don't need another torso in the room. Just me and one other torso.
So no threesomes.
Yeah.
I had never had any.
So you just
In
don't
college,
want
I'm saying in college,
You had a 2 torso policy.
Yeah, I had a 2 torso policy.
So what if?
So you do.
It's just like I
there's
I
no
wouldn't fuck with
workarounds.
nobody else in the room. That's basically is what I'm saying.
What if there was a
nigga.
glory hole?
No, nigga.
So they're in another room.
No.
It's an amputee.
No. Because I don't know what I'm fucking on the other hole.
Huh.
We talked about this
I
on
don't do that.
Squadcast.
I don't do that.
Right.
I haven't even seen a place where I could do that at.
Anal has never been attractive to me. Like previously. Like now, Farron's kind of getting into it now. We still haven't done it, but I bought some toys. We bought some anal ease
Plug?
to look. Plug, yeah.
That's
couple
so
plugs.
funny.
Plug talk.
Yeah.
People just
but
be like
we
walking
still
around
haven't
the
like
supermarket.
really.
I have a plug-in.
Yeah. Pull it out.
iPhone.
But before I was like she's helping me expand my palate for sexual adventures. And because before I was like, no, because I like vagina. I think it's amazing.
And that's all you need, right?
Self-lubricating.
Yeah.
It's like booty hole. Just be like booty hole. It don't.
Booty hole be grainy, man.
Yeah,
Like a photo.
Like a crunch bar.
yeah. It's like
Yeah.
they eat
No.
Nature Valley boys. You never know. Like how long ago did you eat that? Was it? You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh, like you don't know how stale it is?
No,
I'm just
What's
talking
gonna
about the
come out?
smoothness.
yeah.
The entrance.
Yeah.
It's kind of like going down a gravel road.
I don't like it, which is weird because I'll eat butt.
Oh,
I'll eat butt. Yeah.
we're not talking
But
about that.
I'm usually when you eating butt, usually grazing it. You're just like you go to whoa.
Yeah. You're not trying to enter.
You're not going with your tongue like you're not Pac-Man in there, which would be a little weird.
You don't
Stick,
you don't stab ever?
Yeah, a little stab.
Little stab?
It's more of a punch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the punch is like a stab is like in there.
I'd say a jab, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a jab. It still connects, but it's not like you punching through them.
Right.
But
I stab with the thumb. Sometimes.
I don't yeah. I had a
Pressure. Got to put some pressure on the thumb with the thumb.
I have PTSD with
Thumbs?
the anals.
Oh, with the
No,
anal.
I'll do the thumb.
Someone pooped on you?
Thumbs up. Yeah.
Someone pooped on you. Damn.
Someone pooped on me, yeah. I didn't tell this story.
I missed that until you hear something but it registers late.
Wow.
I was
didn't tell
like,
that on the story?
yeah. Somebody pooped on me.
I
What?
never heard it.
the
Man.
Fuck.
Someone pooped
College.
on
It was a Middle Eastern woman. I don't know. It's nothing to do with the story. I just wanted to give you
Okay.
guys the visual. She
nut.
I wasn't into it, but she did something that women don't do a lot, and it's very sexy when it happens. She reached back and switched holes herself.
Oh.
She was like, "Hey,
taking
this
the
goes in
initiative.
here. That's where that goes."
I like a go-getter.
That's initiative
I will
right
applaud
there.
that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
will applaud that.
Me too.
It's like yeah.
Show me what you want, and then I can follow suit the next time.
It's like people who just organize things for no reason. They see a book is disheveled. They're like, let me stop my day. And boom. She was
Yeah.
just like, you know what? That's where that goes. And I was like, oh my God.
I just want to, before we go any further, this is Leah's first time being on tech.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And
Yeah,
usually
me
Cam.
too. I didn't-
And Leah, it's usually not like this. This really got.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's
She's used
not
to
really.
this.
Yeah, this is our first time. It's usually Cam. It's usually guy
Nah,
talk.
it's usually like this.
Yeah, it's nah. We
Oh, my God.
the last 20 minutes has been nothing but. Well, last 10 minutes has been nothing
We've
but.
had some
thumb in the butts.
crazy ones.
Thumb in the
You
butts.
okay? You doing all right?
Carry
over
on.
there? Okay.
Okay,
You doing all right over there?
All right, here we go.
So getting pooped on. No, yeah, it was dark.
Uh-huh.
And I was just a little nervous. I had a condom on, and I removed it,
Mhm.
and I was like, "There's a little shadow on it," and I was like, "Huh," and then the smell happened.
Yeah.
I smelled it, and
Yeah.
I was like, "I think that's poop," because it was the perfect emoji. You know the emoji, the little swirl with the little top. And I was like, I think that's. And here's what did it. If you'd think the story would end there and I'd have PTSD. She turned around because obviously I stopped and I was just looking at my thing. She turned around. She saw what I was looking at.
Yeah.
And she grabbed it. She went. Sorry, I just really ridiculous.
Please put that over there.
And then and the sound was like.
Wait.
it was like, and
Wait,
she just like pulled it off, and I was like, okay. First of all, this is over. Second of all, you jump in the shower, then I would jump in the shower.
I would have like, take this dick with you. Go get a knife. I don't want this dick. I gotta go get a new dick. I gotta use this dick. This is shitty dick. It don't matter. It don't matter.
No poop touched me.
Here's the thing.
But the sound.
Women, for the most part, I'm not gonna say that always, but for the most part, if you plan on doing something like that, you want to risk it all.
Right.
You eat light.
Yeah.
You eat light.
She had a quesadilla before that or something.
Oh, you don't front load that, and later on in a couple hours you trying to bang that thing open. At that point, it is an exit only. Okay, if you're planning on using that butt as a loading zone, you got to take it easy that day.
If you're trying to use that butt, got to clean that gut.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take a probiotic in the morning.
words.
Go ahead and let it do its thing.
Wise words.
A salad for dinner. You eat a whole steak.
You can't even tell me. You can't even tell me that I'm doing that now. I can't do it.
Okay, so I can see why you're a little traumatized.
Because when you do sexual stuff with the butt, actual shit is very rarely involved. You forget that that's where you kind of block that out. But that I can't go back and forth with that anymore. So for that reason, I am strictly vajiji.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
So you don't touch the button at all?
Oh, yeah, eat the butt. He said eat the butt.
Okay.
He eat the booty like groceries.
I'll order a number 2.
Do this.
With a handkerchief?
You just don't insert. You just don't insert and pull out. You don't check the oil.
Not with the what's that? What are you driving?
I know. I say you put the napkin on. You tips. He's like, nom. You say, what are you driving?
Drunk Pat will eat a little butt. Drunk Pat will eat a little butt.
The first time I ate butt, it was because I was sex drunk, right? I wasn't literally drunk from any alcohol, and I wasn't influenced by any other substances. It was like one of those sex-filled rages. It was what else can I do? I was like, turn over. And that's how I did. That was the first time.
What is this? What else can I do?
It was like a sex-fueled rage. It's like I just wanted to just take it to. Yeah, it was like, all right, we've hit like 4 positions, right? 4 or 5 positions. She's rolled, missionary for the back, for the side. It was like exactly like more, right? What more can I do? I want to take this to the next level.
It's a funny visual.
Get over it.
Parents like, where'd Tahir go? Turns out he's pacing. What the fuck else can I do? What else can I do? Whoa, sit down.
Yeah, I was
sex drunk.
I was doing this. I was crawling around on my knuckles. I was fucking gorilla style.
He was stumbling around. He couldn't drive.
Yeah.
It was
sex hammered.
It was intense, but listen, we actually got to get ready to get up out of here because the next group to film it here is going to be here. Actually, they start filming in 14 minutes. But before we go, we want you to let people know where they can find you, all of that type of stuff. And then we're still going to do the fucking intro. It's going to actually be the outro of an intro. And I don't know if you're familiar, but we do a different intro every episode. Okay. We just try to ride Damn Internet You Scary with Mary, Harry, Larry, Derry.
Might start doing it at the end now. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So go ahead and let them know what they can find you and what you got working on and coming out and all of that.
It's Mike Dam. Go check out that viral video with the Carl Thomas, and then go check out my other music. I just dropped a song called How Deep with a music video, and then I got another song coming called Miss Bombada. The video's going to be crazy, so just stay tuned. Go follow me at Mike Dam on everything. Mike Dam.
All right. That's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Go follow them right now. All right, and so we're getting the suggestions coming in. I see island music. I see reggae. We keep getting that. So I feel like just for the sake of time, we could do island music / reggae.
That's what they want from me. All right.
Yeah.
He's from the island.
Yeah, it makes sense. So
I'm an island boy.
With my vest on,
booed hard. Anyway, all right, so we go do an island beat and Pat, you want to do the beat or you want to kick it off?
I'll do the beat.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So Pat will start with the beat. I'll kick it off, and then Mike, you can come in, and then I can switch the beat. Somebody switch over to the beat if Pat wants to go.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm still not sure, but I'm just gonna ride with it.
It's just a lot of fun. You'll get it.
Okay.
All right. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, man.
Bong, bong,
Yeah.
bong,
Me say,
bong,
me an island boy. Go to the store, get a brand new toy. I got a little girl and she's sitting in the car.
bong,
She's my whole world. Listen,
bong,
I'm an island boy. Damn internet, you rock my world.
bong,
By the way, you're mad scary. Picked up my homegirl, burnt me some Mary.
bong,
Mary Jane, that is. I smoke a little rock and I hang and I do my bits. I said I smoke rock. I'm gonna keep it going anyway. Cause it's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Damn, it's a Monday.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping anyway on the thumb highway.
bong, bong, bong.
Mike Dam's in the building.
There you go.
It's his way.
Driving on the highway,
Uh-huh.
moving fast, yeah. Sitting on the podcast, yes. Damn, you scary. Internet so bad, yes. So many girls I wish I had, yes. Yeah. Talking through and drinking drinks, yes. Saying everything that I think, yes. Pat on the beat to hear more, yes. Tell that girl I want some more, no.
Hoyaka. Damn, you know that you are Poyaka. I went to El Pollo Loco with meat sauce. I got some oxtails with some nice sauce. Rice and peas, rice and peas. It is me and Mike D and P and Tahir. Tahir more. Robocop, bomba clock, and it be tabak. Hey, I got plantains from a bus stop.
Yes.
I got plantains from a bus stop.
Easy.
I got some plantains from a truck stop.
Yeah.
From a nigga named Mary. He drove a truck. He drove a truck. He drove a truck. Like what the fuck? I came through with all this hair on my chest. It's so hairy. And my internet is so damn scary. Yeah. Booyaka. We selling plantanos for 40 cents a pound. Yes. Rice and peas. Buckshot.
Let me tell you something. I will start messing up and I'll be like, Bill. You know, it's not something I'm not really invested in it anyway. Mike really came in. He gave it a good try. You know,
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
like, oh, we're supposed to be doing Jamaican. It is what it is.
And then I
Pat
ruined it.
came in. Booyaka! I bought plantains from a bus stop. Wow. They don't have on gloves there.
Rice and peas from a truck stop.
I said I smoke rock in there. I was just like, I just got around.
Y'all
I
were saying
smoke
stuff
rocks.
that
Hold
y'all don't
soda,
really mean,
second.
man.
No, I meant all of it.
I was actually trying to think of stuff.
Yeah.
That felt like me.
Listen, guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of Damn Internet. You're scary, man. I want to thank our special guest,
Mike Damn.
Damn.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely, man.
Sorry
It's
for
a
being late.
fantastic time, man. You got a lot of talent in the building, a lot of talent to look forward to. Make sure you check out Mike's music. Look for the upcoming album, new videos dropping soon, and all the work that the illustrious Dormtainment is doing right now, man. You got a lot of talent around you guys. So thank you.
These are the Shady Side Up glasses, by the way, too.
Let's
So
go.
This is just one. They got a lot of styles.
Oh, they got some new styles. 'Cause I
Yeah.
was at the house. Ron showed me. I was like, let me get these. They not out. Check them out. Steal this motherfucker.
That's why I just be walking by the table. I'll be like, I'll promote these. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
listen, man. As always, special guest Mike Damn in the building. I'm Tahir Moore,
I'm Patrick Cloud.
and we'll see you guys next week on another episode of Damn Internet. You scary.
Later, guys.
Peace.
that's cool.